Hey you, it's Bia the Prophet here. I'm ready to guide you through a law of attraction reading. Welcome if this is your first time, and welcome back if you've joined before. I appreciate each and every being joining this meeting. Flip back over. Follow me now in this infinite moment for a message for the collective and individuals. Set an intention for this meeting. You already know what you want this reading to clarify. You attracted this reading. I'm cooperating with you, and it's mutually beneficial. As I'm pulling the cards, use your intuition as well. Let us know any additional connections you made in the comments below the video. And the collected will benefit from the collective intuition. This is a body, mind, and spirit message addressing the basic human needs for self-actualization. Oh, Spirit's messing with me. It's also addressing the 7 chakras. Let's start with why Spirit has called this meeting and what's going on with these cards. We have the World card. So aligning to the crown chakra, we have the World. This is a card of destiny and fate. Is it? Is it? I don't think it is. Let's see. This card is talking about success. Oh, okay. Success is your destiny. And fate. It's your karma. This card is talking to me about freedom. Freedom to do whatever you want and be proud of yourself. Interesting. Freedom. Then we had the 5 of air. This is the current focus of your mind. This card is talking about you are in charge of the next logical step. Oh, I don't know what order these cards came out in. I stare at something so that I can see the images coming into my mind, and I did not see. But I'm assuming that I arranged them in the right way that Spirit wanted them to be in, and so we're just going to go with that. But what I was saying about this card, you're in charge of the next logical step. That's what I'm getting from this card. That's the focus of your mind. You're in charge of the next logical step. In the position of body, this is how you're feeling in the physical. It could be cellular, unconscious, subconscious. Either way, it's fueling the current focus of your mind. We have the 1 of air. And the 1 of air, like the Ace of Swords, is about clarity and breakthroughs, new ideas. welcoming all opportunities with joy and openness. In the position of security, aligning with the root chakra, the world is aligning with the crown, and now we're down to the root, and we'll circle back up. We have the Magician card, and this is how you're feeling about your sense of security, clarifying this one of air. What you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. What strikes me about this card is that the Magician here, you can see he's doing a little bit of magic, like flare magic, flex magic. You know, he's making a sparkly infinity symbol in the air with yellow dust. But he's under the table, he's doing real magic. He's coloring these flowers, making more beauty in the world. So whatever you're doing, it's going to be really magic, but it's going to have a flair. And this is falling in the area of security. So it has to do with survival and stability and that kind of thing. So this is how you're feeling about your sense of security. You're feeling magical. Further clarifying that one of air, we have the 10 of fire in the position of health, which aligns to the sacral chakra. This is your creative chakra, where you create from. We have the 10 of fire, which is a card of accomplishment. Relief from burdens. This card is kindness, not force, will take you to the top. Be kind to yourself first and foremost. So this is the affirmation coming to me from, you don't have to do all the work yourself. So I don't know what work it's talking about at this point. Let's see as we go through the cards. I don't know why I keep adjusting this. Then in the position of esteem, this is your emotional health, aligning with the solar plexus chakra. We have the 4 of earth. The 4, in this position, it's talking about your best quality and skill. Seeing things in black or white. Seeing things in black or white. I don't know what that means. Seeing things in black or white. You respect your own needs and desires. You either are or you are not. Black or white. You either are or you are not respecting your own needs and desires. So your best quality and skill is to know whether you are respecting your own needs and desires. Not everybody can do that. That is a talent to behold. Many people overly sacrifice themselves and they don't respect their own needs and desires enough to have them. In the position of belonging, we have the Chariot. This is, in this position, your emotional security. How you create the love that you need for the actualization. I'm fighting a yawn, but I don't really need to yawn because every time I try to just let it happen, it doesn't. So sorry if my voice was changing back and forth just then. So the Chariot in this position talks about balancing many priorities at once. Balancing many priorities at once. You can achieve inner peace, and this will bring you great success in your outer life. I'm going to take these cards, see what we have. So the Chariot and the Four of Earth, clarifying this Five of Air. Can we achieve? This is 4 cards. Okay. You can achieve inner peace. Respecting your needs and desires. Okay, so this one would be out first because it's on the bottom. We have the Four of Fire in the actualization position. This is the aligned with the throat chakra, so how you are expressing yourself in the world, in the physical. This is a card of having so much to celebrate and coming together. Structure and stability. A like-minded community. It's the marriage card. This card says, I'm ready to take control of my life. So we have the focus being you're in charge of the next logical step. And this card is saying, I'm ready to take control. You're ready to take control. So that is very clear alignment. Let's see if there are any words of wisdom from this deck. Interested to see what we have under that Four of Air for the answer position. See something with fire. I don't know if it's the page. And then there's another card that I can't see. The card that came out is you are here for a reason. Oh, it's the Knight. Now, there was a video where I was talking about how this Four of Air, the character, is the same character as the Knight. I don't know if you can see. So in this card, they're resting and preparing. And in this card, this is the only Knight that can actually fly. This Knight is not on a horse, it's on a unicorn. And we can see in the Chariot card that unicorns can fly. So this knight is able to fly, take off. But we had in between them the Page of Fire. So what you're meant to learn is that insights come through meditation. Maintain your enthusiasm, optimism, and creativity while being decisive, focused, and driven. So rest to get to enthusiasm, optimism, and creativity so that in the moment you can be decisive and focused and driven. That's interesting. You are here for a reason. What I'm getting from that card is in any given moment, wherever you are where you are supposed to be. So look around to notice what you are here for, what you are there for, what magic you can do. And not all magic is big magic that everybody can see. Some magic is under the table, not in a negative way, but some magic is done through you and nobody knows about it. Maybe even you don't even know about it. Not all magic is seen immediately, is what the magician was trying to tell us. Now I'm noticing that the magic the magician is doing above his head, he's doing with a wand. And underneath the table, the magic is coming just out of him. But it looks like he has another wand. And in this world card, she has a gold wand and a silver wand available. And you think you want the gold wand because gold is better than silver. But if silver, maybe the silver is, maybe it's not silver, maybe it's clear. Maybe it's clear. It's interesting in this card. Usually the magician in traditional decks, the magician has all four elements around him. In this card, he doesn't. One of them is missing. This one. This one. I don't know which one, because these are different symbols than we normally see. But one is missing. It's the downward facing arrow. So I'll have to look up what the downward facing arrow means. Well, it's a downward facing triangle. There's two downward facing triangles. One has a line through it and one doesn't. And then there's two upward facing triangles. One has a line through it and one doesn't. So this one is missing from the magician card. There is a different symbol. It's like a half circle. It's obscured by the lettering, but the other ones are in the same position as this world card. But usually the magician will have the cups, a cup and a wand and a pentacle, and also a, what's the other thing, and a sword. And in this depiction he has a pen, well, a feather, a quill, and ink. So he has a pen and paper. So perhaps that is significant. It's reminding me of the Hamilton movie for some reason, the story of Hamilton. Something about writing your story or writing to change things, but the magic is written. I'm hearing the living word, a living word, another living word. Well, that is interesting, and I don't know what it means, but perhaps you do. Perhaps you don't, and perhaps it will become clear in the coming hours, days, and weeks in different ways, because that's how the law of attraction works. Until next time, remember, you and you alone create your reality. Enjoy.